Hi guys, it's market day. It is March 15th, so we're celebrating St. Patty's Day. I am set up technically from 2 to 6 p.m., which is an artisan market in tandem with like a citywide St. Patty's Day parade and activities. There's a 5K run, there's a duck race down the river, like there's all kinds of stuff. You see I have my green on, so my shirt says a pickle a day keeps the sads away, which is really funny because I usually don't like pickles. Either way, the van's all packed. I got all my stuff. I had to make a stop at Dollar General on the way for a Red Bull and Kleenexes because my allergies are acting up really bad. And I was trying to find Velcro zip ties, but they didn't have any. So I had to get regular zip ties. Boo. Thankfully, I do have a heavy-duty pair of scissors in my car, which I normally don't. But we're here. It's time to set up. Like, I don't know if you can see the tent out the window. And yeah, I will try to set up my phone so that way you can see my setup. Okay guys, unfortunately I forgot to set up my phone to show like the setup of everything. It's been windy, trying to make sure that everything's safe. This is the first time I put up this canopy. It is a cheap backup replacement for my Euramax until I can buy a new one. And I just wasn't really sure how sturdy it was going to be. But we got it all set up. I forgot, it's too hot for hats and scarves and stuff. 100%. It is, and I forgot my crop tops at home, so can't sell those. But it is like, it's 60 degrees right now. It's t-shirt weather. I'm sweating. I know that it will cool down later, but let me turn you around and show you what we're looking at. So, of course, the back of my van's open right now. I'm not going to bother putting a back wall up just because of the wind. Like, this is just bare bones. This is my pile of stuff. We'll see how it goes. This is what it's going to look like from the front. My vendor neighbor, we're next to a chainsaw guy. We got a balloon person over there. Big tent with a DJ and a band and food and stuff. And then we're right next to the river. So you see the fire department is down there. They are getting set up because they're going to do a duck race. So let's see how the day goes. All right, guys, first sale of the day. Let's see, what time is it? 2:32 p.m. So we're 30 minutes in. I just really finished packing, like getting everything together. I'm still working on putting tags on things. I've never really had tags on things, so it's not really a big deal. But I just sold 2 of my mini pandas that I literally made yesterday. So apparently make pandas. And I will say it was not this one and not this one. So yay! Okay guys, so whirlwind right now. I sold a unicorn, I sold a chicken, I sold another chicken, a duck, a loaf cat, and something else. Now I don't remember what it was. I'll figure it out eventually, okay? Looks like that one's the winner. Duck's going right to him. And the winner is this duck. Woohoo! Yay! Number 44, and all of these ducks are losers. Alright, we're gonna go get a drink because I'm thirsty. This is the rest of the booths. Oh wait. I'll try. Okay, I just sold one of my mice, and the drink that I showed you, it was a $9 drink. It's an oozy strawberry lemonade.
I'm on camera.
Alright guys, there goes a tiny frog. So just to show you a little bit of the crowd and what we're looking like now that we're all done. So I have my sign bungee corded around my grid so it doesn't blow away. I have all of my toys. You see, I made these tags last night. So they're just price tags. They're hung up with the bulb safety pins. They're laminated so I can dry erase these numbers. Just to give it, you know, a little bit of professionalism and at least price the groups. With all my stitch markers and my crocheter knitter fiber art bracelets. My Emmy stabbers, my sign. My mystery boxes are kind of blah because of the wind. Bigger things. Come down. I forgot my hole puncher, so I can't hang up my scrunchies, so they're in a basket, but they all have tags. Leslie helped me with this last night, so has my logo, handmade scrunchie, $5 each or 3 for $12. And then on the back, care instructions and my QR code, which I did make sure works. We have chickens, ducks, pandas. I recommend pandas for sure. My bucket hats, tiny toys, pigs and mushrooms, Karen's pot holders and dish scrubbies, and then all of her hanging towels and purses. So let's see how today goes, guys. Okay, I just sold a scrunchie. So thank you, Leslie, for your recommendation for the tag, and everybody in the Discord for your motivation to finish the damn things. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go live. Because I noticed this, I just need to say, my panda bear. I thought that was great. What?
I told you they'd be over there.
Yeah, I was just walking by and trying to go to the bathroom, like my panda bear. Hi. Oh yeah, I'm always crocheting. I secured the goods. These are backwards. These are my favorite Thin Mint, or my favorite Girl Scout cookies. If anybody feels like sending me some, just let me know. Now, by custom order, I need to make a little bear, so hang out. Hi. Thank you. Okay, my phone was about to die in a mid-sale. Working on a little bear. It's upside down.
Yes. Happy St. Patrick's Day, thank you.
Alright, a little teddy bear. Custom. It's $15. This was a really quick make. It is a pattern. It's a free pattern on the Mary J's blog. You find her on Instagram. It's the Mary J-A-Y. And then you follow her Beacons link and it'll take you to her free site, her free pattern site. I just searched bear and it brings it right up. So, highly recommend. Very cute. I made the panda and I made a bear and it's so dang cute. Show you what I have left. Took too much. Alright, we have one $10 mystery box and three $15 ones left. A birthday cake, 6 octos, a jumbo jellyfish, a jumbo octo, 5 mini jellyfish. Top shelf, we have the raccoon, not Cinderella, and the elephant. A hippo, a fox, raccoon, 3 dragons, 2 mini ice cream cones, 2 bigger ice creams, a jumbo spider, 2 jumbo loaf cats, 9 mini loaf cats, 7 mice, 6 chickens, alright, 5 turtles, 6 possums, 7 axolotls, 6 hedgehogs, 3 unicorn, 4 bunnies, 5 triceratops, 2 snakes, 1 T-Rex, 2 Brontos, 4 tiny froggies, 1 gator, 1 jumbo tiny froggy, 7 leggy froggies, 5 5 mini mushy boys, 5 pigs, 4 bees, 5 mini octos, 2 pandas, 8 Martha chickens, a fat panda, 4 peens, a beaver, 9 spiders, all of my bucket hats, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 scrunchies. So all the crowd is underneath the tent listening to the band. They're not coming over to these booths as much, but if you look up at the sky, it is supposed to start raining here before too long. So I will show you the hyperlapse of tearing down. Okay guys, so it is the end of the night. I'm all packed up. I'm ready in my van. You saw kind of the whole breakdown. It is 8 o'clock right now, and it'll take me about an hour to get home. So I would say that it's a really, really, really good day. Let's count out my cash. Let's turn on the light. That will also help. And just in case, let's lock the door. $346 in cash. Yay. And let me come back with my square total. Okay, so the square total ended up being $376. So that's over $700 today. So I got here at about 12:30 and I'm done at 8. So a total day including setup and tear down ended up being over $700. It was like 5 hours of selling time, so can't beat that. Very excited. Excited for next weekend. Next weekend is supposed to be a small show, and then the weekend after that I have 2 more small shows, but you know what? Let's do it. I have more than enough inventory to fill a table, which is all I'm gonna have at the next 2 places. And I just finished $1,800 worth of inventory in the last 2 weeks. I can do it again. So let's go. Let's do this. I also need to go to Michael's. I'm gonna leave here and try to hit up a Michael's before I go home. Hello. Hello. Okay, so I wanted to do a video real quick. It has been a long time. So we're gonna do a market day video of this March market that I did. I know that we're in September. Guys, it's September 11th. But let me tell you, the last time that I uploaded a video was 2 months ago. It was a review of my Kadu yarn winder, which I love. Still use it. Still right there. If you didn't watch that video, go watch it. And then life got absolutely insane. Just insane. So we'll get to that eventually, but right now we're talking about this video. So I'm going to bring up my inventory page. And And we are going, oh no, the earliest that I have is April. This was an event in March, which means that I need to get my tablet. So I'll be back. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, my light has decided to die on me. So you'll see this little light beside me. You see I have light coming from this angle. It's very warm light, but it's also very dark without it. So I do have a light coming from my desk soon. If you didn't notice, I've rearranged my bedroom craft space. I have a new desk. Maybe I'll give you a little clip of that while we're here. But yarn wall behind me. This is supposed to be more of an organized bookshelf. I know it doesn't look super organized. I know that I have table or yarn across my desk. I have stuff that I need to wind and put away and all the good. So either way, let's go ahead and open this up and scroll all the way back. So where were we? We were January, February, March, St. Patty's Day. Okay. Looks like, yep, I already did the whole thing, which fantastic. Love that. Love that. I just love it when everything's all done. Okay. So, the details of this event. This was a St. Patty's Day Artisans Market in Sharon, Pennsylvania. It was in the parking lot of a Quaker Steak and Lube. So, you know, restaurant, people are coming to eat, people are coming to listen to the bands, they're coming to drink. It was a much bigger turnout than I ever expected. The vendor fee was $15. That is it. I was so thankful for that. We were supposed to be set up from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. It did end up staying till 7 p.m. We were allowed to stay as long as the crowd was there. The band was going to stop at 8, so I was going to stay a little bit longer. However, the weather was supposed to change, so really did not want to get wet. And I ended up spending $17 in food and drink. So not too bad for expenses. We'll get into the rest of that in a minute, but so to go over the things that did sell, we sold one stitch marker, $5, one scrunchie, $5, two $10 mystery boxes for $10, 6 baby leggy froggies for $10, 5 tiny turtles for $10, 6 tiny chickens for $10, 2 mini loaf cats for $15, 3 mallard ducks for $15, 2 Martha chickens for $15, 1 mini jellyfish for $12, 3 snakes for $15, 4 possums for $15, 1 stegosaurus for $15, 1 triceratops for $15, 1 spider for $15, 2 mini pandas for $15 each, 2 mini octos for $15 each, 3 jelly bean bunnies for $20 each, 1 chubby mouse for $15, 1 tiny velvet octo for $10, 1 custom bear for $15, 3 axolotls for $20, 1 brontosaurus for $20, and 1 unicorn for $20. So we had sold a total of 55 items for a total sales of $740 even. Then I have my tips turned on Square. So I made $16.14 in tips, which is amazing, fantastic. That $16 paid for my vendor fee. You never know. In fees, I had the $15 vendor fee, $17 for food, and then about $20 in square fees. You have the square fees in general, like the transaction fees, and then you have the transfer fees. So they're two separate things. So I had a total amount of fees of $52.19. So plus the tips, minus the fees, we had a profit of $703.95. Okay. A $700 day in March is fantastic. Cannot get mad at that. Cannot. And it was pretty 50-50. $342 of that was made in card. $398 of that was made in cash. We collected $20.52 in taxes. Our average sale was $13.45. And our drive time there, setup, duration, teardown, drive time back, was about 10 hours of work. So it was about $70.30 per hour. So, an event well done. Definitely will return this coming March if they have the event again. Loved it. It was great. You know, I'll have my normal much sturdier canopy with me because last time I was using my backup canopy. We're going to put that thought out of my mind. I just remembered something. I was using my backup canopy and it's just not built the same. So my weights were like pulling down on the frame and the frame was a tension fit instead of locking in place. So thankfully I will have my normal canopy if I do it again. I know what the crowd looks like this time, even in kind of crappy, cold-ish, windy, wet-ish weather. So definitely a good vibes day. Looking forward to the next one. And that's it. That is this video, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And I'm going to give you a little, you know, just a little visual of my desk space now. So watch for that. And then I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! So to start off, here is the back wall. Ignore the mess. I have stuff that I need to put away still. This is a whole bag of whips. I need to bring out more yarn to put away. That's a bookshelf. I built that bookshelf. Some of my shipping stuff. Different papers and stuff. My printer. These are some of my stitch marker stuff. Focal bead stuff. More of that. Let me come over here. Yeah, so this is my desk. Okay. All of this yarn here I need to wind and put away. I need to empty my garbage, so just shush. This is just my little rolling rack. But this is my new desk space. So I love that to pieces. And before we get off here, you know, I can just show you out my window and I'll talk for a minute. If you are not aware, then recently I have created my own Patreon with my own Discord attached to it. If you are interested in joining a cozy, safe crochet space where you can hop on video chat with a bunch of like-minded individuals, please check out my Patreon. It is $5 a month. That's it. You get Discord access. We're looking at doing all kinds of fun things. We have a Boo Basket exchange coming up. We're looking at doing a Christmas exchange or a Christmas card exchange. We're doing spooky movie nights. We're gonna be, I have some patterns that will be available for free through my Discord in the month of October for a little spooky challenge. We're doing themed weekly challenges for the month. We're trying to have a lot of fun over there. We're trying to keep it very crochet and just different and good vibes. You know, we want to have a good time. So That being said, please be sure to check out the Patreon. And if you're looking at joining any of our lives, Haley from Haley's Design Studio and I often go live together on my channel on Sundays and Wednesdays. If Haley's not with me on Wednesdays, then I also refer to it as Whip Wednesday with friends. So it can be any, crochet YouTube friend. So if you ever want to join me on a live at some point, come hang out. Let me know if you want to go live with me and we can talk about that as well. But for now, I will see you guys later. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you were working on during this video. So see you next time, guys. Bye.